All right. Let's get started. Oh, I forgot to close the door. I forgot to close the door. Hey, kitty cats. Who opened the door? Leave. Love you, gremlins. Don't trip me, you butthole. Alright. Running a few minutes late. We went and got ice cream. It's pretty good. There's a gelati place near us. It's pretty good. Stop smacking my cameras around. Side monitors set up. Microphone is on. Let me plug the camera in. Oops, it's caught. There we go. All right. Clear computer stuff out of the way. Let's put the mouse up there, I guess. All right, painting stuff. Cool. All right. Been working on some stuff. Haven't had time to do like gaming streams, but always have more time for painting streams. This seems like it might be a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be fine. Probably. Yeah, kind of damp. Might not be enough for a water bottle here for regular wet palette use, but right, it's gonna soak through. I gotta absorb it right away. All right, that ought to be wet enough. That should be wet enough. Okay. Ah, shit. All good. Everything's good. All right. So tonight I am trying to see if I can paint up both of my Woodelve uniform Haldirs. I got one with a bow, one with a sword. Move my mic a little closer too. Move my mic right in front. I feel sound a little echoey sometimes when I talk. But I think this will be fine. Yeah, that sounds alright. It looks alright. Alright, colors. Kind of got started pretty quick here. Didn't really do any introduction. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. My cats are being jerks. That's nothing new for them, though. Alright. Skin color. How did I do my other Haldirs? Let me pull out my other Haldirs. Because I have some of the heavy armor versions. Sliding the box out. As you can see, I've got a lot more else to do. Let me pull this one out for a reference. What did I do with his hair? That's always like, if I want to do like a model a bunch of times, a bunch of versions of them, I want them to like look identical. It looks like I did the hair probably with an XV88. Still even drab, one of the two. They're about the same. And it may have been Wraithbone and then covered with a wash. I think that's how I did his hair. Let's do the rest of his uniform. So he's got a few odd tones. He does have like dark brown. Not that dark. Yeah, he's got like a darker brown bodysuit thing underneath. It like hooks around his middle fingers, like the sleeves do. It also looks like it joins up with his pants from the same color. Yes, son? Annie? Hi, buddy. What's up? Hi. He's upset we're not giving him attention. These are these, they're not greaves. Gaiters on his pants. But his cloak is also kind of a duller green color. So let's go with Deathworld Forest for a base. Maybe Deathguard green for the highlight. And maybe a Nurgling green if I need it. Oops, punch the microphone. Microphone is okay. It's all good. I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'll set aside like some lighter colors. His pants might only need a wash. They're already kind of dark. His tunic over the top is kind of a really dull gray, blue, green, kind of gray blue. I don't have a good like in between for these two. Let me see how blue this gray is. This gray's got like a layer of blue in it. So let me see how that mixes up. I just hit the microphone again. Oh well. Smack around a bit. First time opening it. Bought it just for these guys. Oh, it's chunky. Ew. Yeah, it's kind of a bluish gray, but it's not really a blue gray. So let me go. I guess I'll do some more Thunderhawk. Some of this over it, maybe. For his tunic. And I think he's got things on his legs that actually are darker green. I'll go with. We got. I'll do Wog and Lauren Forest for those. He's got boots. He's got his bow, but I couldn't have his bow scheme already. Carrick stone for the bow. I'll some Carrick stone for the bow. I do need some gold and silver. Yeah, it's hard to tell what kind of stuff he's wearing on his arms. For the most part, it's all tunic stuff, though, so. Bright gold, silver, and a little orange and yellow for his the fletching on his arrows. And just because I'll use it arrows. And then I'll pick out washes at the end. So where do I want to start? What looks like it'll be the easiest? Alright. Take a quick look at these. I probably want to start with his pants and sleeves, but then I'd have to do his hands. So I might as well start with his hands, but then I'd have to do his weapons, so do his hands after. Yeah, I'll do hands and face towards the end. Of the base coat stage, I mean. Because that... oh, he's got a piece of flash there. But no matter how much you go over him, there's always like something that sticks out. This one is not disconnecting. Just scraping one off his leg. Looks fine. This one's got any fuzzy bits on it? I did spray it while I was sitting in some dried grass. Oh yeah, there's one in the sword. There we go. Oh, man. That primer came right off. That's not good. Alright. Pants. Let's start with pants. Garbage brush and base coat brush. Your pancake's coming. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I greeted you first. Now you can't yell. Hi. Hey, buddy. All right. Pants and sleeves. Here we go. I hope I'm not going to overpower my mic. I've not like tested anything. It's not the kind of person I am because I'm not organized. Pre-testing things would require foresight and planning. I'm sorry, but I just can't bring myself to do that. Breathing into the microphone. Put that to the side here. No, that's my holding side. Right. There's the mic settings. There we go. Hopefully this isn't all screwed up. I'm not going to overpower the mic or anything. Oh, let me move my OBS. It's sticking up way too high over my head. There we go. That works. All right, back to painting. Why are they all holding onto their cloaks? So many models are grabbing on their cloaks. Why? Why would Haldir be standing here, one arm out with his sword and the other one just grasping the hem of his cloak? Every single freaking one. I don't know what color the things on his boots are, but I want to paint him dark green because I saw a model painted that way and I liked it. Sometimes I like going for screen accurate, other times I'll go lore accurate, if it's like actually talked about in the lore. What's that? Oh, that was part of his shin. Shin guard thing. It always seems like sometimes I'll see people who did like non-conventional painting schemes, but they're always like turquoise or purple. Somehow they always include one of those two colors, and it just kind of reminds me of like when someone says they're random, but they're not really random. Like random is always like a chicken or a monkey. It's like, but it's always that. It's not that random. What did I use on his? Ooh, I think I used Mournfang on those. So let me add some Mournfang to the list. Looks like his scabbard and quiver. There's pants. Hello, pants. How's Minecraft and hun? Trying not to get murdered. It's very nice if you're not murdered. I prefer you're not murdered. Geode. Send some paint on that spawn I just scraped earlier, just to. It's not going to be brown, but just to get like any base coat on it. Pancakes, buddy. What's up? What's up, buddy? It's like, Father, I crave attention. Father, I refused to give you attention earlier. Father, I want it now. Earlier, when I was just doing nothing, it was inconvenient for me. I was busy doing nothing. Father, pay attention to me. Father. Pancakes, I'm making fun of you, buddy. Elbow. Put a little elbow grease on it. Where does the phrase elbow grease come from? His hands aren't sculpted great on this one. I can barely tell what he's got for fingers. Like his sleeve things just kind of meld into his hand. Pancakes, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting into bed. He's got a little. Oh, it's not a bed. It's a box of like fabric bits my wife put out to work on, and said he was just like, no, this is a bed now. So he sleeps in there. No, parents, I have claimed this as a bed. Morty, I am sorry. I do not know what humans eat. Alright, that is his underwear. Modern clothes are so nice and comfortable. I don't know how the hell medieval people wore what they did. Alright, so I want to do the Mournfang next. And take care of a lot of his gear. the tunics next. So the tunics, I gotta mix up some of this. Thunderhawk. I don't know why I don't just add some water to this container. Because, like, I don't ever really use dry brushes. Or dry... Yeah, I don't really use the dry brush paints as dry brush paints. I'm talking like Dr. Steve Brule here. Gotta mix up your paint. Number one rule of being on a boat. Stay inside a boat. It's a little thick and chunky, but get these in. Oh, steady a little bit. Give me a little more. Oof. Yeah, not great. Oof. Well, it's not so terrible. It's a little thin. Doesn't quite come through in spots well, but...
Ooh.
What'd you find, hun?
Foot that leads into lava.
Well, that's always fun. Don't jump.
Not a plan for find.
There's a fuzz on my brush. Good. Yeah, okay, painted with this kind of blue-gray. Washed over again. Oh, I made it a little thin. Oh well. Let me get the smaller brush out. You know what? His poses are open enough. I think I can glue them into the bases. Yeah, I think that paint's gonna need a second to dry anyways. Let me get this shitty piece of plastic. It's a failed 3D print. I'm gonna slide that right over here. I'm gonna slide it right in place. Right. Excuse me. Wasn't going in well. Huh?
No. Watching something.
Watching movies and Minecrafting, hon. I don't know how you do it.
What? Same thing.
Oh, I think that was the last of my super glue. Oh, fuck. No, it wasn't. Damn it. Alright. Alright. It was like nothing. Fuck every time. Let me get that. Let it run down and get it here. There's the cap. Alright, there's still a little bit left in there. Alright, back to painting. This paint is thickened up a little bit. Looks like it has. Try not to glue my fingers to it. Leg is falling asleep. I used to sit on my leg a lot in 7th grade for some reason. and I remember getting up in English class. I'd been sitting on it all 40 minutes, and I could not feel my foot. But I wasn't really paying attention that I couldn't feel my foot. So I got up and took a step, and I watched my ankle roll. The side of my ankle, like, folded enough that it touched itself. And it probably would have been incredibly painful if I could feel any of it, but I couldn't, so. Hey, it didn't bother me any. I mean, I did fall on the floor as I tried to stand, but hey, what are you gonna do? I stopped sitting on my foot like that after that. Let's put this blue in here. Yeah, okay, this is why I didn't want to do the scabbard yet. So to paint past it. So, oh, here comes the pins and needles. Oh boy. Woohoo. That tingles. Oh boy.
Oh my god, I almost fell into the lava.
Don't fall in the lava, hun. That's bad for you.
Oh, right.
No, what you're supposed to say is you can't tell me what to do. Right, but I don't own you. Not anymore.
That's what I'm always told you.
But like I never paid like a dowry.
That's what the boys always tell me.
They do.
Oh.
You listen to them. See, I'm at least at the same rank as them. And so they don't bother me for food. Just you.
But Muffin never yells at me when I try to take him back inside.
That's right. He thinks he's the boss of everyone, though. It's like that self-righteous employee who wants everyone to listen to them, even though they're only, like, not even middle management.
The worst.
They were just, like, asked to make a calendar one time, and now they're just like, I am in charge of scheduling. It's like, no.
This guy.
No, Janice, we need you to help organize a bake sale once. Calm down. The office Christmas party only happens once a year. That's when we need your help. Let's see. Oh, spots on his tunic I missed. A couple little spots I missed. Hidden in the folds.
Do we need deep slate and basalt?
Not that I'm aware of. I think I was just using the calcite for the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's one tunic. It's like all cloak on the back. Kind of nice. It means there's less tunic I have to paint. What is that? There's a fold here, and I don't know what it is. It looks like it's. I think it's okay. It looks like it might be part of his cloak that's being held in by his gear. I think that's what it is. Like it's trying to billow out, but it's just scrunched up. You know what? I glued them on and now I can't see under his legs. Oh, between his legs. Okay, that model doesn't have it. This one does. No, I think that's Cloak between his legs. Drop some snacks, hon.
I can't go back to an episode I was watching.
Why not?
You only got the first one free.
How did you get the others?
I was only watching the first one, but I was only 2/3 of the way through.
Ah. Can't restart it?
Mm-mm. I have to buy it.
What a shitty practice. Yar har fiddle dee. You are a pirate. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. My old roommate showed me a mashup of like Lazy Town songs and like Lil Wayne. It was so fucking funny. I'm gonna try to get like this dry brush color in like regular paint. I wonder if I can just add water to the pot and mix it up a bit. Yeah, I guess that would work, but could also wind up with a really lumpy and thin at the same time paint if I don't do it right. Oh, okay. So you can find sometimes if you can find a SDS, that's a safety data sheet for product, you might be able to find what's in it. Like it has to tell you so much. Sometimes though you get really shitty ones and it's just like everything's proprietary because it's our secret ingredient. You're like, I need to know what this is for hazmat purposes, assholes. But anyways, my friend is looking to make his own Aquafortis. The problem is the product Aquafortis that he's imitating isn't actual Aquafortis. Aquafortis is the old name for nitric acid. He's looking for is a gun stain, or a wood stain that he uses for making gun stocks. That is called Aquafortis, but I'm pretty sure it's just an iron nitrate solution. But that's one of the things I've been trying to do chemically is recreate that product. That way my friend, instead of having to buy a 20 ounce or a 2-ounce bottle for $20, we can make him like 3 gallons of the stuff for $50. That's why I'm an alchemist. Because sometimes you synthesize gold, sometimes you just find a better way to save money. Problem is that stuff does not have an STS available. I'm pretty sure I'd seen one once before. I've never been able to find it again. I'm pretty sure it's like, I want to say 20% iron nitrate solution. Problem is that iron nitrate's kind of like a light pink. Oh great, it doesn't match up. Because you don't want to put like concentrated nitric on organic material. It will combust. It's an oxidizer. Chemically speaking, oxygen is not your friend. Shit. I think that covers the tunic. Next we can do the cloak. Then after that, I'll be picking out small details.
The other night, you met with a wonderful idea.
Uh-huh.
You should make a natural history museum in the town.
That'd be cute.
Have like a center tube aquarium or something like that. Fish from the ocean.
You can take picture frames and put them next to it, and then, like, you know, you can get like the tropical fish or salmon as items.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in the frames, like next to the tank.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can catch fish in a bucket and put them in the tank.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. I was gonna say, otherwise you just have like a bunch of dead fish items just floating in the tank. Right. Cloak. Death World Forest. That's a happy sounding one. Garbage brushes for big areas. Alright. That's all that brush. That's my stand. Alright. So do the cloaks with the Death World Forest. What's the other one? Death Guard Green. The Death Guard on the Death World. Warhammer 40k. It's all skulls and spikes. Yeah, so I'm not really a 40k fan. It's the aesthetics of it. It's all skulls and spikes. Plus the rules change all the time. So I like Middle Earth. There's barely been a rule change in 20 years. folds under the cloak. Oh, right, I gotta get under here now. Oh, that's why I don't normally glue them in. That's right. I gotta get underside first. On the other hand, this paint thinned out like perfectly. Da, da, da. Odd angles. A lot of odd angles with this one. That's okay. We're an experienced enough painter to get around all the angles. Gotta get him ready to die in Helm's Deep. Does Haldir die in the books? I know the Helm's Deep scene is with the Elves is Peter Jackson movie only. But like in like the appendices, when it talks about like the other battles, you don't really see in the books. Does he die in one of those? Does he make it through? So he's got his brothers too, Rumil and Orphan. I hear you, Pancakes. I hear you, buddy. What's up, buddy? So hard to get. Let me get one section at a time. I'm trying to bounce around a little bit. Go. Alright. Some of his cloak done. It's a little hard because it's right in next to his face and chin, so get it around this other shoulder too. I'm not even sure what I'm hitting with this brush actually, because it's also clumped in tight next to his hand. Right, a little bit more cloak stuck next to his quiver. This quiver's got like a little waterproof bag thing over it, put over the arrows. I wasn't able to tell what was cloak and what was that. That's the second coat. Here, oh, I still got a little bit of silver exposed under here. All right. some reason on his left side, I was able to get real close to the edge when I was doing the cloak, but I wasn't able to do that on the right side. I don't know why. It just is not, the brush just isn't going all the way in here. Alright, I got it in there. It doesn't have to be super thick. Huh? Doke, 1 second. Just missed some. Let that dry real quick. What you got? It's always fun when you're finding like a little tiny cave, then it opens up into just a shitload, and you're like, oh man. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get lost and die in here and never find my way back. Great. That train line, or the minecart line we built in our other world.
Oh, I wish we could merge.
I guess you can. I mean, it's too late now, but like I think there's a way to not to merge, but like carry over a world, sorta. Oh, this graves came off here. Why is that coming off? Like you can like copy paste the data and or like save the file separately and then just like open it up. I think. I'm no Minecraft expert, hun. I'm not 8. Yeah, there's still a little more silver up in here. Got it, finally. Alright, that's 1 cloak. 2nd cloak.
Another amethyst mine. Or Jude.
Nice. I can put this one back on here. Back hurts. I'm leaning over the mic a bit. Leaning right over everything. Don't get old. Like me, I am old. Actually, burp. I put it on the thing and immediately had to paint the area that was like in the way because of the thing. Oh, pancakes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, pancakes.
I had a great day today.
He did.
Yeah. He definitely got the employee of the month award.
Man, you get Employee of the Month every week, buddy. Starting to think it's not a monthly thing. Starting to think whoever set this prize up has no clue what Employee of the Month is. Yes. I don't think the microphone picks up what Dr. Wave says. Do, 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 do. Yeah, good thing I didn't do the scabbard first.
When are you ready for sit-ups?
No.
Getting in shape for Santa Claus season.
Good.
Because the bikini season's over pretty much.
It is Santa Claus season soon, so
Exactly.
Pancakes has to get fatter than Santa. It's a contest to him. Gotta get him Santa shaped. He says, yeah. He used to be the lead, then we put him on that diet like a bunch of assholes. He used to kick Santa's ass every year. And Santa was all, please stop attacking me. I don't know what's happening. I'm just an old man walking down the street. What's going on? We knew it was Santa. Is it drug pickle time? Oh, he loves drug pickle. Our cat's favorite toys are all shaped like pickles and full of catnip. Actually, his favorite toy is a dirty pair of socks he stole from the laundry years ago. But his second favorite toy is a pickle full of drugs. Rubbing the drugs all over his face. Coated in drugs. Oh boy.
Oh, I think this is your catnip from last year. Oh, interesting.
Oh, the catnip plant from last year.
We brought a bunch.
Oh. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, we have a lot of catnip. I know that bottle's been sitting around a while. I mean, Muffin still enjoys chomping. He was chomping the old flowers today.
Aww.
When you were looking for all the tomatillos. Oh, yeah, I gotta feed and water the crickets. Yeah, I could use a little water.
You should have put water in there.
Yeah, and a little food dish. Add a little water to help, like, revitalize it. Like, it just gets reabsorbed into the stuff.
You have a little plastic pipette anywhere?
I have a shitload in storage. Yeah. Not here.
It's your place. You know what? I could just get like a little plastic syringe or something from downstairs because it makes it so much easier getting the water in there.
I have a syringe right here. There it is. Here's a little one.
There's stuff too. Probably overflew them.
Crickets are all for my lizards I kidnap. There they were, sitting there living peacefully on houseplants. Accidentally carried inside. So to save them from being murdered by the cats, they go in the terrarium. You can leave it in there. They smell like feet. Crickets stink. Shite. I'm a little thick. Not thick, but in the wrong spot, I mean. I took a swipe with the paintbrush and missed. Pokemon cards.
Got a decent blessing out of him.
Did you smack him in the face with it?
Pickle time.
Pancake's buddy, it's Drug Pickle. He's such a dork. He loves his drugs. His unbiologically related brothers.
She loves the cat. Oh, the bees have been buzzing around the catnip plants because of the birds aren't really up anymore, so they're just trying to find some fruits they want.
Poor bees.
We don't have enough flowers for them.
I add a little more paint. While that dries. Pokemon cards. What do we get? We got a Wingull, a Pineco, a Tinkatink,
Oh.
Mankey, Fletchinder, Toxicroak, Oranguru, Dunsparce, Clavel, Spiritomb.
Ooh, the spirit of it.
One more little bit of death. Do I need to drink the monkey gin? She's stealing my monkey gin. Oh, you're stealing my monkey gin. How dare you? My monkey gin. Gin tastes like bug spray, but good. Ooh, got a headache. I want water. So far, the cloak's been like the hardest part to paint. I wonder how much that is my old brushes. Some of that is just because they put weird poses with the hands grasping at the cloak for some reason. Alright, more cloak. Did you fall, hun? Don't do that, that's bad for you. I think you need to kick his butt.
A lot of entertainment every day.
If only he would accept it during the day.
He's a complicated one.
I even say difficult. Yep. Hear him shuffling around in his bed behind me. Alright, let's take that cloak. Excuse me. Alright, oh yeah, there was one spot. Excuse me, again. So I went over. There we go. Just be sure to hit those knuckles again. It doesn't look like the, I washed them all, so I didn't really wash them great, I guess. It doesn't look like the primer's sticking to them too well. Alright, stretch. Ow. What? You're smacking me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you take a...
For fuck's sake, buddy. Why you gotta hump your brothers? This is why nobody likes you. Fuck's sake, dude. Fun fact, none of his brothers like him. He's a humpy bastard. Hey, he's why you have no friends. He also has no friends. Fanny, knock it off. Poor Muffin is too dumb to know what's going on. He is. He's very stupid. He's incredibly stupid.
He said it to you.
Jerks. Such jerks.
Also, when did you come here, hon?
Gooberman, when did you sneak up?
Yeah, right? Yeah, he just hates it. Hates.
Pancake's such a jerk. He's such a jerk.
Such a bull.
Penny, you're an asshole. Nobody likes you. We like you. None of the other cats like you. The other cats all fucking hate you, buddy. I don't know if you know that.
The vets just kind of say, oh, he's a cat when he visits. The others, at least they have better comments on. How I worded that?
Our vet loves waffles. They do not like pancakes. I mean, muffin
They hate Muffin. And
Muffin is the fucking worst at the vet. It's so funny. So fucking horrible. Absolute screamy, violent monster. And then we get him home and he's just like, hi, I'm home. I'm back. I'm a good boy. It's like, sorry, vet. We tried to warn you. They never listen. Oh, don't worry. We can handle feisty cats. You know, you don't understand. We have him on the maximum allowable amount of tranquilizers right now, and he is still going to fight you. This boy is pumped full of 600 milligrams of gabapentin. He will fuck you up. And then they come out and their arms bleeding. They're like, we weren't able to get the blood drawn today. And I was like, I told you. We warned you. Let us back there with you. He's good around us. He's so snuggly. Like, at home here. The vet, he's just the fucking worst. Or the groomer. He went to the groomer twice. The first time he was fine, and I think that seems to be like his what is this curiosity kind of visit. And he is fine, and he puts up with everything because he's in a new place. As soon as he's like has to go back like a second time, he's just like, you know what? No, fuck everything. He gets super violent and aggressive. So we got groomed once, came back all fluffy and clean and smelling nice because he used to wipe his ass on stuff. So we sent him to the groomer again, and then we got a call saying like she's never feared for her life from a cat before. You can hear him screaming in the background. And then Dr. Wife went and picked him up, and as soon as he could hear her, he was like, good again. It's so funny. So we try to warn these people, like, heads up, he's spicy. Actually, that's their words. Like, oh, we can handle spicy kitties. No, he is screamy bastard demon child when we're not around. We've never gotten to see his behavior. We've only ever heard it secondhand and seen the damage he's done. Because when he's around us, he's good. He's a good, sweet little boy. He's our little goober. He likes to come up and snuggle. He likes to sit on our lap while we're watching horror movies and just sit. Oh, hon, that's something we haven't done in a while. Yeah. So we live here now, but before, when we were like just visiting, we would stay up late and watch horror movies. Some good, some bad. As long as we get started to be like, this is so fucking stupid. Half the stuff they just said is so horribly, blatantly wrong and bad. What idiot wrote this? And we'd pick out like a new one.
5-minute test.
It's like the 3-episode anime test.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Or is that...
It's like, okay, this was okay. If you're not like convinced by like episode 3. It's one of the reasons why I recommended Madoka to you. It's right on that 3rd episode, its mood changes.
Yeah.
You should become magical girls. It would be so much fun. What did you wish for? I want to wish for a cake. Chomp. Oh. Alright, that's one hand's face. Brush is gunking up a bit.
Oh, Muffin took his basket.
Aw, see, Pancakes? You could have been sitting in your basket, but no, you had to be humpy. Now you've lost it because you were a jerk. Snuggle. Poor guy, nothing. He deserved it. He deserves to lose his basket. He was a butthole. Oh, that Pancakes. He has no friends.
Fortunately, I'm always confused.
Right, you're enabling this behavior.
I mean,
He doesn't stop because you never punish him for it.
What?
You never punish him for it. That's why he never stops.
Of course I don't punish him. He's the employee of the month. I don't want to lose that. And it's like if your company lost you, I don't want to do that.
Work tip. Make yourself invaluable to the company. Then threaten them. And make demands for pay raises. What's that? I'm the only one qualified to run your major account? Guess what? Pay me more. I did that, and then I left because they didn't. So I doubled my pay in a few years. Hold on, let me do the math. I doubled my pay in 10 years. Well, yeah. Yeah. Just about. Almost there. I have another review coming up, so I should be able to get it. Then I will be doubled. Da, 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 da. Alright, almost done with the skin. His ears. Close again. Mop it. I want to get him. I'm gonna hump him again.
Kitty politics.
Pancakes, you have no friends.
Honey, when you tell him that, it breaks his little heart.
You should break his little penis and stop humping everything.
Not everything.
Right, just Muffin.
He's tried waffles a few times.
Waffle smacks him back. Like immediately. Muffin's like too dumb to figure out what's going on. Until he gets annoyed. It takes a lot to annoy Muffin. Muffin will just sit there and be like, what's going on? What's he doing? Is he trying to snuggle? Boy, he sure is snuggling my ass pretty hard. What's poking me? Then he like gets annoyed and slaps. Waffles like immediately just whips around and smacks Pancakes a bunch of times in the face. I watched him give him like such a solid smack once. Just... Pancakes fell backwards a bit. I was like, oh wow. Good job for you, Waffles. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I've got the pants, the tunic, and the cloak and the skin. Still got some stuff on his boots to do. A little bit of his bow. Alright. What did I do? I did Rhinox for the arrow shafts. Mornfang for straps and things and weapons. Alright. 923. Alright. Not too bad. Maybe. So I'm going to use this for his boots and his arrows. It's thick. I'm also not painting a wide enough thing to want to use that brush, so. Boots, just the shoe parts. The rest I'm going to do with like the dark green. It's almost like a wrap he has around them. Oh. His foot is bent. By like a good degree. Alright, well when I do his base, I'll slip something under there. It's like really sticking up. Weird looking. Shafts. All right. Heels of his boots are just visible. Fronts are much more pronounced on this model. They're not bent in weird angles like the other one. Just turn the brightness on your screen up, hon. You never need torches again. I find a little bit more flash, but it's like deep in the shoe. Boots and arrows, cool. Let's do the rest of his boots with the wog flesh. Just a tiny bit. Here's the fun part about doing heroes. It's just being like some of this and some of that, a little bit. Another little dot here, a little dot there. Did I say fun? I meant tedious. Long-winded steps. Head's drying out. My skull is getting dry. How many booze? Oh, I do have booze. Alright, let's crack open a mead. Oh, I have one. Anyway, just pulled some cans out of her desk, too.
No. You drink them.
She can't even drink. Can't even drink. She has no alcohol tolerance. How sad is that? She's German. How sad.
It's true. We found a good company in this one.
Mhm. Yeah, cats can't drink either. Court mandated for them, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch, leaned on my elbow wrong. They're like greaves, but they look like they're made out of cloth. Like elven leg warmers. When does the Fellowship get to Lothlorien? They get pretty late in the year, actually. It's really early in the year. It's been like a month there. Probably arrived there sometime in February. At least pretty early in the year. So like it's gotta be cold. It'd be pretty chilly. Don't know how far north Gondor is. Like relatively to modern Earth. Like southern Spain is still pretty warm. Well, the Rohirrim are later going to become the Germans, the English. So, I guess Gondor might be like Southern Europe. Gondor could be warm. Lothlorien's a little more north of, what the fuck am I looking at here? I have no clue what I'm looking at here. Now that I've got, like, color and paint on it, it's just like this weird shape around his leg. Anyway, as I was saying, it's probably like yeah, Lothlorien should be covered in snow probably. Then again, this is like before the world gets changed again, so who knows where everything shifted and wound up. By how much. There's a fold in the molds, and that's where it is. There we go. Alright, here's his boots. All right. Mornfang. It was too much. Too much. Oh, well, I don't care. Don't care. All right. So I'm gonna do all the straps and bits like that. Scabbards and straps and bows and bootlaces and strap-ons. Is that Waffles? Hey, buddy, is everybody here? Aw.
Oh, the family's
Hey, Waffles. Old man Waffles. It's gonna be 14 this year. But we gotta give you that kidney or liver shot or whatever it is that makes you live forever.
Aw, are you so hungry, sir?
He's always hungry. He's got the special medicine that makes him always hungry all the time now. Makes him an extra pain in the ass.
I give him extra food. Will you remember to take him out of the closet?
Absolutely not.
I know. I should set an alarm or something.
How long did we leave him in the closet for last night? A few hours? It was fine. He sat patiently. He ate all his food. You just neglectfully left him in there for hours.
Oh, is that another Elves? Oh my goodness. How much calcium I need.
Enough to build a cathedral out of. I don't know. If you just, like, remember where they are, I can track them down later.
Nah, I will never be able to get here again.
Doke.
It's one of those things where...
Found it once. Found it once accidentally, and now that's it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even if I put a marker somewhere, I'm never gonna...
What was this marker for? What was that marker for?
Yeah. I'll just keep getting more. I just don't... Like, I didn't want to overdo it, you know? You
Yeah.
don't need that many. But if you do think you'll need many, I'll take stones. I'll just pick up one.
Oh, I see what I'm looking at here. I've mixed up some of the cloak and some of the quiver. So what I thought was cloak was quiver, and what I thought was quiver was cloak. I think, because part of this sculpt kind of like blends together here. Honestly, can't tell the difference between some of these folds. Microphone is just my light. Now the microphone is directly in front of my face. I hope it's not overloaded. Let's do the ASMR painting stream. Hey, Piggy, nuts to your ASMR. That was a Lord of the Flies reference there. Did you get that? I had to read that in 12th grade, I think. Time in high school, I got super mad because we had this assignment where we had to read an article, like a short story article kind of thing, and then continue the story. Like, it already concluded, and we just had to, like, keep it going. And my story was about a serial killer. And, like, people were concerned about what I had written. Why did he choose a serial killer? This is so concerning. And, like, maybe that's hair. That's hair. It doesn't have a weird quiver cover. That was just hair. My bad. And they were, like, concerned about what I had written about the serial killer. Why? Why did you go for such a dark story? Why did you go with a killer? Like, they had, like, a guidance counselor meeting and everything. And I was just like, what do you mean that's what I went for? That's what the article ended with. It was quote out bones. It was clearly a thing about a case about a school staff grooming a kid and killing him, abducting him somewhere. The article even ended with the lines, a basketball like bleached bone white in the sun. I was like, I'm in trouble for evoking dark imagery. That's how it ends. How could you not think of the guy as a killer? Anyways, they had concerns about me. Wasn't the last time. I was a true crime podcast person before those existed. Larger brush for doing the bow. While I'm here with this, let me touch up stuff I fucked up. Just reminiscing about old times in high school English class. At the time I forgot to do a project. We'd been reading a book on World War II, so I just spliced the opening of Saving Private Ryan together with some footage of me playing one of the old Call of Duty games. Or no, Medal of Honor. So yep, that's it. Got an A. I did not get an A, I got like a B minus. I was not a dutiful student. I wasn't a bad student. But like, you want me to put effort into my homework? Like, no. I'm gonna do everything I can in my study hall, and I'm gonna go play with swords in the woods. went to the gun show, bought swords, played Lord of the Rings all summer. Because my friends and I were nerds. We were well-armed nerds. There's like another group of kids who like LARPed in the summer on weekends. One time we crossed paths. It was so funny because this guy's got like this. It looked like it'd been made out of a diaper, like on the end of an arrow. Like he's got this like bright striped foam safety sword. Like, halt! Who goes there? And we just like shing unsheathed our actual swords. Sometimes I'm surprised I survived my childhood. I did actually have to stab a guy with my sword once. One of my friends like became a tweaker. And I was heading over to my other friends. We were going to go play in the woods, so I was bringing my sword. I had it hidden down a pant leg. So I couldn't run, but I could only like walk slowly. And if I did that, you couldn't see it. But I ran into my tweaker friend. And he like starts demanding money from me. Like, dude, can you give me $20? I was kind of having money. I think it's like tweakery and keeps demanding, like, you just need $20, man. I don't want to have to do anything, man. You just gotta give it to me. I was like, I don't have it. I don't have any money. I'm poor. Did you forget that? Anyways, he pulled a knife on me, and I just started laughing my ass off. So I pulled out the sword and whacked him in the hand with it. I cut his hand up pretty bad. But like, the fuck is he gonna do? Go to the cops? Oh my god, this guy stabbed me. Slashed me with a sword. Like, oh, what happened? Well, he pulled a knife on me, so. Growing up in the country is weird. We were sword fighting one day. These weren't good swords. These were, this is like the South Park episode. Like, I still have a couple of mine. One of mine is like, it's not like it's good steel. It's just, stainless steel blade that's not entirely stainless, but like, decent sword. It's only had to do like a minor repair on it. That tweaker friend didn't end up bending the blade later. Did he bend it before? I don't know. The important thing is I stabbed him with it. But these were not. I think my sword was the best of them. So my friend, he liked the sword that the Rohirrim had. So he got one that kind of looked like it. And it was not a full tank. It turns out like the base of the blade turned into like a long screw. It was only the width of a regular screw. And went in through the handle. Anyways, we swung that one time and the blade came off. Went flying. It's fun childhood moments. My friend got a brand new paintball gun one year for his birthday. We all went out into the woods with ours. And his dad was with us. His dad asked, "Oh, is it hit hard? Or no, is it a powerful gun? My friend hands it to him, and he should have known. He should have fucking known. So he hands the gun to his dad, who immediately turns it and shoots my friend with it. We shot him like point blank in the hand, and it like blew his knuckle open. Whoopsie. Oh, I forgot to do his boot things. I'll do that after I do the straps. That's what you do out in the country. Accidentally hurt yourselves. Or intentionally hurt yourselves. Just to curb your boredom. Not sure if this is supposed to be a strap. It looks like a strap. It might be a strap. I'm gonna paint it like a strap. It just seems to stand out from the rest of the tunic that's wrapped around his chest. It just stands out from it too much, I think. For me to not treat it like a strap. Strap on, strap off, the strapper. My chin is touching the mic. Alright, I am... pretty good. His model is a little inconsistent between molds. But, like, it's really minor stuff.
So it's stuff you can kind of work around or fix.
Yeah, it's stuff that's, like, not going to be an issue. Like, or, like, isn't going to create any issues when I'm trying to figure out what to paint. It's like the one where he's got his bow out. His belts and straps that hold on his sword. There isn't one that goes all the way around his waist. Actually, I want to paint one in just because it looks weird. Like, there's no sculpt for that strap going around his waist. Even though it should continue there. Like, otherwise his sword is just kind of suspended. Mid-butt. Alright, so we got scabbard straps. Yeah, alright, he doesn't have anything. Alright, let me do his other boot. Pop my nose directly into the mic. Are you hot? Yeah, I mean, I think you're hot, but I mean, temperature-wise, are you hot?
No, but if you do want the AC on, feel free. Well, it is on.
Turn the AC up or down, or, I mean, you know, do it do more cold. Yes, hon, what is so funny?
She said that needs a not safe for work label.
Yeah, he's a humpy boy. And I don't know if your company that he keeps getting Employee of the Week for is going to be able to handle the lawsuits and sexual harassment claims from him.
The judge, jury, lawyer, everything.
Not fair. He's not. No, he's appointed himself judge, jury, and executioner. No, he's not judge, jury, and executioner. Alright. It's his boot. Do hair. I hate doing hair. Just because of the texture. Makes it hard to do brush strokes on them. Carrick stone. I think that's what I used for his hair last time. All these Sindar elves with their visible roots. Were Haldir's roots visible in the movie? I think they were. Seems odd. It seems like an odd thing for, like, makeup to miss. So it seems weird that I would remember it. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. It's Carrickstone undercoat, Wraithbone overcoat, top coat, and then just hate and self-loathing as I painted the rest of it. So, big dumb stupid hair. It's flowing everywhere in this guy. Is it possible you've mined the entire area free of lapis?
You know, I wish that there was a. Okay, I understand why there's not, but I wish that there was some kind of a way. Oh, there's an actual line. I wish that there was a way to actually be able to tell where certain resources are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's definitely areas where I found more lobbies than others. Other areas. Like, something like that. Maybe? See it?
Hair, it actually is one thing I really hate painting. It's just a pain in the ass trying to get the paint onto the hair. Like, oh, I hit this little groove in the hair, and now the brush split and isn't putting paint anywhere you want it to. Bigger brush it is.
Okay, mister. I don't want to feed on any extra. But then nothing's gonna be. I know, guys.
You're all gonna be jealous, hon. All gonna follow you, screaming. Digging your own grave here, hon. We've lost Dr. Wife to the cats. Hair. Just get like, yeah, I just gotta see her. God damn it. Ugh. Whatever, Haldir. Whatever, man. You're gonna die at Helm's Deep anyways. I forgot if I said this last time. So I came in last place in the tournament. But one of my opponents, him and his brother or friend or something, have a podcast. I actually talked about it. How bad my loss was. I did so bad I got talked about in a podcast. He was talking about his matches. He was like, yeah, for the second game, I'm not sure what he was doing. I think he was new. It's like, oh, I'm almost certainly been playing this game longer than you. I'm just, you caught me in a bad losing streak. Also, I have no ability to absorb any kind of metadata. So, like, good luck on me paying attention to stats and numbers and combos. I thought it was really fucking funny. No, not new. Just bad at it. Alright, that's a hair base coat. Does it have silver and gold? Yeah. Silver and gold are the last two base colors. Excuse me. I'm only going to do the blades. I'll do the silver for the rest of the gold. A lot of the gold is going to be trim. My mother-in-law approacheth. Whoa! I'm going to pretend this is more hair. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It doesn't stick out where hair should be. But the only thing that is there is hair, so I guess it's hair. Haldir is one of the Morroquindi. I think these are hairs. Not some kind of weird quiver attachment. I'm using the wrong color. Oops. Well, he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. This is gonna look just fine. This is what I was supposed to highlight the bow with a dry brush. I guess I don't need this one. Because I have to wash the hair before I paint it. I was gonna paint then wash. Might require 2 washes. 2 shades. Shade, that's the call now. Shades. To touch up the arrow shafts. Oy. Let me fix the arrow shaft I got stuff on. Which would make this little bit of arrow shaft make sense, because it's not a weird cover thing. Alright. Can I get a little of his flesh tone in along his cheek? Let's see. Oh, I did. Cool. All right, let's see. I think that's like all the base except for his arrow tips. You only have 3 yellows? I only have 3 yellows. There's a chunk stuck in the lid. Alright. Check. Alright, so this has been about 2 hours to do the base coat. Isn't so terrible for 2 models. For 2 hero models. Like, I don't want to... Oh, God. I just threw up a little. My obsessiveness with my models, their quality, is not good for painting troops. Like, a metal hero? Sure. Took my time on a metal hero, absolutely. It's a hero. I want it to look nice. Troops, it's like, oh yeah, here's 30 plastic troops. I want them all to look nice. It's like, no. Relax. Just do them good enough. You'll be fine. No, I need to. Hi, hon. Did he eat everything?
He cracking got out. Devoured them.
Batman waffles. Oh, he's gonna poop in here or downstairs?
In here.
God damn it, waffles. He's doing that thing where he guiltily watches you as he goes poop. Alright, I have to be really careful with the washes on this one because I wasn't too thrilled with the way some of the colors turned out. Or not the colors, but the texture. They come out a little glossy, so... Alright, I'm done with yellow. Get out with yellow. Let's get a little lead belch of the blade, just so the edge of it highlights a little better. Son, are you taking a shit? Son, your mother and I have talked about it. We don't want you shitting no more, son.
Are you ready for some more dinner?
So, mother, I made room.
Pee.
Oh. It's because we were prepared for it this time. He's going to come back once we're both embroiled in hobbies, and he'll just be like... Why is he not like 30 pounds?
That's why they think he has hyperthyroidism. But I don't want to say unfortunately. The vet even said it kind of like that initially. She was like, it would be easy if his blood work came back as positive for hyperthyroidism. Because it's an easy diagnosis. It explains so much. However, because he has a thyroid slip, and his thyroid level, whatever it is that they check, is like borderline elevated,
Mm-hmm.
but not elevated enough to where they'd be comfortable sending him home with medicine. Um, but apparently she does want to check his thyroid level, I think like once or twice a year. Just to double check. Because apparently that's a common thing is for older cats to develop hyperthyroidism. However, it is very easily like treatable, you know? You just have to
Like catch it and find, ooh, an apple. Thanks, hon.
but anyway, if he does develop it, I don't know if we'd want to do the pill every day or if we'd want to do the one time treatment. The radioactive component. It just sounds awful having to keep him away from everyone for a month.
Mm-hmm. I sounded stuck in my teeth.
No, it's this connection loss, but I wasn't even gone that long.
You were too busy playing around.
Now emptying the dishwasher, giving Waffles his activity. He finished that really fast.
So now Haldir's got a nice base coat on him. But he's a little darker than I wanted to be. That's why I got all the highlight stuff. I got apple fell stuck in my teeth. Alright, so what do I need to put a gloss on? I don't want to... Not a gloss. I don't want a gloss. A shade. His tunic is gray, but it's kind of a bluish gray. Very light blue. So... Really, I want to shade that. I want to shade his cloak. And his shin things. His boots and face and hair and all that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do as well?
What? Service unavailable.
You get kicked out of Minecraft forever.
No, the video I was watching.
You get kicked off of Netflix forever.
Long.
Kicked off of Amazon forever. And so I'm going to get like my loose dry brush. I'm just going to lightly, terribly dry brush. Like I don't want it to be a nice even tone. I want it to be very streaky. With this tan, whatever it is. Because I want it to look kind of like wood grain on a light wood. Sometimes that is easier said than done. Especially with this pose. Alright, so now I got it off that brush. A little bit of that brush. Get into the couple spots like here by his hand. And down here along his clothes. Even it out so it matches on both sides. Works. the base. Just the shape of his face. Cryptic armor shade. Gloss. Why does that keep working its way forward? Reclaimed flesh shade. Oh, that is my brown. Seraphim sepia. I might do the sepia on his head. Chthonian camo shade. I might use on some other spots. That might be all I need for shade. I don't think I needed any of the black shades. Oh, and the Wagon orange for his arrows. Brown for the pants and boots. Green for the cloaks and greaves. Nothing on the tunic. Yeah. Hi, honey. Hi, I love you. Would you like a sip of mead? Oh, it's sour. Oh, I forgot how sour this one was. It's the blackberry lavender one. Oh, it burns. Ouch. Toasty.
Wow.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah. Burns a bit. Alright. Alright, let's see. Shade brush. Let's get the orange out. Let's get his tips. Fletching. Excuse me. The fletching. A lot of work. There we go. That color's finally finished. Excuse me. Sorry, this has like immediately upset my stomach. It's good though. I'll do the green next, because that's probably gonna be like the next area to really need the most time to dry. But only apply it in areas of like darker spots are going to be on the cloak. Kind of still want to have a like dull pastels, I guess. They're not very vibrant colors they're wearing. To make the elven cloak, I do want it to like look green and blend in with more of a natural tone. Dark blue, I guess, is actually much better camouflage at night than black. Because black is not a very natural color in nature. Like, nothing is actually black except for like black bear. It might be dark, but like there's a couple animals for like you're not gonna find like actual black stone unless you find like a bizarre monolith of obsidian somewhere, but that's not gonna happen. Unless you live close to some old gods or something, but dark blue actually blends in with night better. Shove that right along the crack. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. Okay. Pull a little bit out of here and get it onto this one. Yeah, I got too much on the brush for that. Oops. Work it out. Pandy boy, I hear ya. Yeah. Attention craven pandy boy. I can't get you to spend any time with me when the sun's up.
He has to take a nap so that he has energy for now.
That's right, of course. Pancake's my bad. I should have respected your schedule. You are employee of the month after all. Sure, you worked hard for that. I have to ask him often, was painting really hard? Alright, that's going to be a shiny blob when that dries. Try to avoid that. I should get some shades that aren't glossy. That's what I should do. I buy a lot of Games Workshop paints, but it's not like a brand loyalty thing. It's just more like, oh, I know that I'm not going to get like repeat colors if I keep buying from the same company. Then again, some of these are really close. I think they're just renamed versions of discontinued ones. So maybe I'm completely wrong on that. Alright. The cloak dry. Hey, Peony, you're passed out on the floor with your drug pickle. How's it going, chunky boy? How's it going? He's just sitting there staring at me. Hi, buddy. We just want to play with you during the day, but you're too busy being a butthole. Then at night you hump your brothers, you little bastard, man. I don't want to flesh shade. Alright, brown. I should do the faces last. Right. boots, pants, underpants. Gotta get the brown stains on the underpants. Haldir had his shitting pants on with your Orkai. Shut up. Belts and straps. You know, it just like ends up being a little not quite even coating on belts and straps. It does actually kind of look nice once it's dry. It at least makes it look uneven enough to make it look like it could have been a stained, treated, tanned leather. Tanned, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna put a little bit here. That way I can see those coils easier. The fanciness on the bow. Fancy schmancy bow. You know what, the Agrax, and I think I used Catachan Flesh for that brown. Like the Catachan Flesh is like a light enough, pale enough brown, but still a darker tone. That the Agrax like fills it in and darkens it nicely. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just cats doing cat stuff, but I'm not sure what cat stuff.
Mm.
So you know how they get. Troublesome. Right. So that Seraphim Sepia turns out on his head. Burp. Gotta stop burping. It's not adding like a deep contrast, which is okay, I guess. It's almost adding like a goopy, globby contrast. Like it's not like a dark ink, well defined. It's more like you dropped it in like a thick caramel, like scaled down to miniature size. I guess it'll do. Hey, pancakes. We're just being needy. What'd he do? Pancakes, we love you, buddy.
You don't have any more treats left.
Oh, mommy says you can't have more treats, buddy. Oh, who are you voting for, buddy? Voting for daddy, he'll give you more treats.
I wish I could give him so many treats.
Remember how pear-shaped he was as a baby?
Oh.
Cats will self-regulate their eating. No, they fucking won't. Not this guy. This guy'll eat everything he fucking can. Alright. Let that hair dry a little bit because I don't want it to mix with the face. Okay. So. What do I want to do next?
Play with Penny.
Play with Panny? Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Figures. Oh well. Tough shit, buddy. You missed your chance. Well. Is he, though?
Oh, he's over here.
Pancakes, buddy. Light of my life. Wow. Primer's coming right off Galadriel's mirror. I gotta reprime it anyways, but I wonder if it was, I wonder if I just failed to wash this. That sounds like something I'd forget. Yeah. Then again, I don't know how well, yeah, wow. Okay. That might be a wire brush treatment. Alright, how is the close looking? Still a little tanky looking. His arms are probably good. We'll do a little bit on his arms though, of the brown. Just a little bit. Because I think it will he does look like he does have some kind of greave on. Not greave. Greaves. Bracer. It is. I always forget the word. Just a real subtle highlight, just in a couple spots. Leave the bracers a little bit darker. Look at his elbow and stuff right next to it. So it does stand out, but just freaking barely. Armor's like almost the opposite here. I don't know what the fuck he's got on. Haven't a damn clue. One model looks like he's got like sleeves with bracers on top. Next one looks like he's got armor with sleeves coming out from underneath it. I don't know. Right. Deathguard green will probably do it. I probably don't need the Nurgle green. Yeah, Nurgle green is actually like way too bright. Celestial gray. Let's do. Okay, so we got face, hair, trim, boots, cloak, tunic. Pants are done. Okay, yeah. Belt's good. Alright. Let's do the tunic. Yeah, tunic's the only. Tunic doesn't have any shade on it, so let's just do tunic now. And then I'll shade the face. Ooh, yeah, that's right. It was chunky, wasn't it? I don't have paints that have like gotten like chonked out, but this one is like lumpy, chunky. Like I expected that from like the dry brush. It's dry brush. It's supposed to be thick. It's a base. Right. Tunic. It's the wrong brush. It's not a highlighting brush. It's my highlighting brush. Oh, it's stiff and shitty. Might have some soap when I clean it last. Shit. Hmm. This paint didn't blend too well. I'd say blend. I never blended. It was just like shitty in the pot. Oof. 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 Alright, maybe this will have to be hit with a wash. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix. I hate mixing paint because I can never get them like the same. Mix a little of them together. And they did not blend at all. So ugh. What have I done? What have I done? A little bit bluer. Such a light color. Oops. Oops. I'll survive. Haldir won't. Alright, that does look a little better now. So I don't screw up putting it on, applying the paint. Ooh, I did miss and get some on his cloak. Let's cover that back up. Why are you peeling? Stop that. Alright, yeah, that looks better. I think it'll look better once the cloak is lightened up too. Pancakes up to stuff, hon. Troublesome stuff. You get the humping out of his system. He never gets the humping out of his system. Well, I caught it on camera. Just kidding, we have a lot of footage of him doing this.
Just bored him. Not entertaining him enough. More, sir.
Hey, Pancakes, talk to us, buddy. Let us know. How can we help?
Oh my goodness.
How can we get you to stop? Is he gonna poke it and whine? Oh, I love when he pokes his treat container and whines. Pancakes, you're a whiny boy. You really are. You're fucking awful. I love you. Hold on, base. Oops. There we go. Alright, that looks good. I don't know if this is even good for the brushes. Just throwing them around like that. No idea. Oh, Muffin's here for the drug pickle now. Everybody loves their drug pickles.
Oh.
Filthy, disgusting, and great. Man, that's sour. Oh, little drug addicts. Alright, let's shade his face and hands. Shade. Okay. I'll just suck some of it back in the container.
What are you doing, baby? She wants to need a little bit of, cuddles and stuff. Drugs. Treats.
Pancakes being a butt face. Because we know what he's planning. Pancakes, you can't hump Muffin all the time, buddy. He needs a break. His butt can't handle it. Pancakes, please. Oops. And the gray, I'm gonna keep the gray with the blue, just because it's a very cool gray tone. Maybe in the future I'll do them gray and wash them blue. Let's put a little of the Lothlorien forest on there. Lothlorien forest, not Lothlorien, but Lothlorien's, yeah, Lothlorien's a blue. I don't know where Games Workshop gets all these names. Don't need much. What are you touching? Don't hump that bag of books. Jesus. Fucking A, Pancakes. You're neutered. Why do you even do this? I have no testicles. Why are you like this? Bright green leg warmer socks. Standard issue in the Lothlorien army. I really have no idea what these things are. They're just part of the type of boot. Like a leather. A cloth. Can't imagine leather breathes well. And I have a pants question. Do lederhosen breathe well?
No. Like wearing plastic on your legs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think leather would breathe well. Thanks, hon.
You'd think so because it's skin, but isn't it kind of disturbing?
Well, skin isn't supposed to be permeable. That's...
No, I mean wearing skin.
yeah, it's kind of fucking weird.
Leather gets a little bit.
Lapis lazuli, hon. I think just another quick prime ought to do this thing fine. Yeah. Probably not once more, I think we fine. I don't think it needs to be scrubbed. I'd like really scrape some of it off. Excuse me. Man, I am burping a lot today. Oh, for 3 hours. Just about. Focus to the next big thing. Oh, I forgot black and white for his eyes. Cut those out. Alright, let's lighten up the cloak with Death Guard Green. This is going to be like pretty much the color scheme I keep for the rest of my Elves. What if I do if I keep going with streaming for like a long time? What if I run out of heroes to paint? Like, I don't want to just sit here painting troops. That'd be so boring after a while. I'm just tuning into stream and be like, I'm on Moria Goblin number 157. Still got 100 more to go. So I definitely don't want to like spend the time I do on heroes that I do on troops. Painted like 30-something Uruk-hai one weekend. It was terrible. So painful. Been re-listening to a lot of the Tolkien Untangled on YouTube. Because it's just like so much info and like very easy to be like to listen to something like, oh, this is what happened, and then to like forget it because oh yeah, that was a shitload of information I had to take in while reading this chapter of the Silmarillion. I feel like a great supplement reminder. Hey, remember this guy? Nope. Remember the story? Yeah, it was that guy. Okay. Is Muffin gonna come sit on your lap?
Nay.
Lucky.
Give me a strong navy.
Gooberman. Hans Goober. I've never seen Die Hard.
Oh. You looking for a lab? I got one.
What's that song? Drop Pop Candy? I like that one. I like the real version. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me.
I see always in a blanket on your lap before you even consider it.
He likes to be comfy.
Sure, the man. Look like he's looking at him like.
Pancakes is a very jealous cat. He's very controlling. It's very funny. It's so funny how controlling and like possessive he is. Because it's like, buddy, you're 12 pounds. You can't tell me to do anything, buddy. He gets so jealous whenever he sees the others comfortable or snuggling. He takes it as a personal offense. Tickle my face. Oh, I haven't uploaded any of my stuff to YouTube lately. Missing a few videos. A few VODs haven't been taken care of. Alright, this cloak's getting there. Highlighting like large areas like a cloak with thin down paint. I didn't do this intentionally, it actually worked out. It's really nice because you can like really spread it out better and control the highlight more.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, did you get exploded? Alright, it's a cloak. Looks a little similar in tone now. Oh, ready to burn his collar. I already got that. Alright, yeah, cloaks are done. Alright, let's dot his eyes. I never look forward to this part. Alright, this would probably be around 3.5 hours for 2 guys. That's not bad. Terribly. No, I'm kidding. Whew. I have to stand up and stretch real quick. Don't mind me. Alright, Psycho Brush, here we go. One eyeball, looks pretty good. Two eyeball, I shook my hand accidentally, but got it right in the right spot. I'm happy with that. Alright. Eyeball number 3. Okay. Brush was a little wet, paint thinned a bit, went on a little fat for an eyeball, but eyeball number 4 did not go on.
Oh my god, they're being dramatic. They're looking at each other.
Alright, eyeballs 3 and 4 aren't great. cats are staring at each other?
Yeah.
Are
Look at
they
Peony.
preparing for a fight?
No, Peony just is upset.
Pancakes, guess what? Fuck you. Pancakes, buddy, if you want to like snuggle and sit on her lap, you just have to do it. That's it. Like, don't be an asshole to your brother. Like, he's just sitting there. He's dumb. He doesn't know what's going on. He's real stupid. He might be the dumbest cat we've ever met,
Still a smart person.
but he's snuggly. Pancakes, you're not snuggly. You're just an asshole. All right. I guess I ought to dot the eyes too, because if I fuck that up, I can always just paint over it to reshape it. It's so hard to see when I try and take it from the cap. Just water into it, thin it out just a bit. All right, Archer Haldir might have some goofy eyeballs because I can't really get the right spot. You know what? His head's a weird thin shape for the mold too, so you know what? He was gonna look goofy anyways. Let's try a more regular, non-bean shaped head. I'll give him slit cat eyes. Gosh, I fucked these up. I fucked these up hard. Okay, let me see what he's looking at. Okay, he is looking at... His eyes are going that way. That's better. Hey, he's looking forward now. His head's really thin on both of these models. It isn't so bad. This is like my best Haldir face. You're not great with... Oh, he's got dark eyebrows too. Who's eyebrows? After I paint the rest of his face. So I still need Psycho Brush. Alright. The eye's dry, and we'll do silver bits. Where's my other small brush? There it is. gold on his sword. So yeah, not much silver. In fact, just a couple buckles. Yeah, that's it. Rest it's gonna be gold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't comfortable enough.
Did he leave?
Did.
Did you punch him for it?
With kisses.
You should try with fists.
Oh, Dan. Probably misinterpreted panty signals. Or something.
They're snuggling. Cats are so gay. They really make such a cute couple. Too bad one of them doesn't realize that it's not a part of a couple. And too bad the other one is just an aggressively humpy bastard.
Uh-oh, there they go.
Oh, they're fighting time? Yeah, it's fighting time. Kitty cats. A little domestic abuse.
Ooh, what's danger lock is?
Best not piece. That makes it worth it.
Uh-oh.
Spider. Alright, this is what I need the stick for. I can never get this pocket staff. Trusty stick. Alright. Gold trim on the bow. Gold trim on the sword and sheath and all that. Right, all the big golden spots need like 2 or 3 coats. And don't get exploded. I heard that, hun. You got exploded.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Oh, another
It's
massive
lovely.
chamber. I cannot for the life of me tell what the fuck is all over the scabbard, like what pattern this is supposed to be. You have drug pickle now that you're done beating up your brother. Dorks. Such dorks. I love these dorks. Oh, he left. I'm sorry I called you a dork, buddy. I'm not sorry. They're sensitive like that. You gotta. Appeal to their ego. Prostrate yourself before them and beg for mercy. I wonder if this gold trim is supposed to go up his sword. Why not? I should have did go up the sword blade. Why shouldn't it? Why shouldn't I put extraneous details into the things I do? Why not? Because I'll screw it up and have to fix it later? Surprise, I'm going to drop it and chip it anyways. And clear this brush a little bit. Alright. Sword hilts and handles and details. I really hate having to do the gold spiral here on the bow handle. Is there a word for the handle of a bow? I imagine there is. Word for everything.
Cute.
These little loops and tiny bits. The problem with the metallics is that they're like, it's a very thin color. Lots of little metallic bits that might be colored instead. So like, it doesn't go on very colorful. So you have to do like multiple brush strokes just to get patches on there in some spots. Like, oh, you swiped a little too much and you just took most of the particles with you. Now it's not gold anymore. Now it's just nothing. It's like, fuck. There's a little silver in there. There's another little loop in there. Missed it. This is already kind of like settled out, the silver. Yeah, I just like swiped over this one swirl. Like it didn't really go on well. I have to apply a little bit more just in the right spot because it's not strong at one angle and too bright at another angle. Oops. All right. A little bit more on the handle, and I can do his face and hair. Oy. Sorry, I'm forgetting to talk. It's like it's not quite midnight, but I'm also like really focusing on the detail as I do these little bits. All right, that is the gold. All right. Oh, popped the elbow. Ouch. All right. More face. His eyes are acceptable. Do some face dots. Fun, throwing stuff. He did. He was feeling underappreciated. But I tried to tell him that it was all in his head.
Oh, he did. Thank Pancakes, not bad for lunch. You're definitely never bad for lunch.
Pancakes, I think you got some areas you need to improve on, but I still love you, buddy. Pancakes. The humper. He's a humper. He's an awful cat. I love him very much. He's a terrible animal, and I love him. We brought him home. He was very food aggressive. Poor old Waffles was not. Pancakes proceeded to eat everything he possibly could at all times. One time our friend babysat them while we were on vacation. He sent us a picture like day 2 to show us that Pancakes had knocked over the automatic feeder and eaten like several quarts of cat food in a day. And she got there and he was still begging for food. It's like, well, you gotta feed Waffles, because Chonky Hero just took away all of his food for the week. He's in big baby jail. Up and stood up to him and told him no. Pancakes didn't know how to handle that. Pancakes knew the parents were coming for him to send him to big gay baby jail. Oh, don't pity him. He belongs in big gay baby jail. Give him a Joker smile. Whoops. Yeah, the dwarf here. Oh, I say the dwarf. The dwarf breathes so loudly. I could have shot him in the dark. What the fuck is going on with his eyebrows? What have I done? What have I done to his face? Why does his face look so fucking weird? It's because I haven't closed in around his eyes, that's why. How do your bow's in the way? Nobody's gonna be looking at this model straight on. He'll be fine. He's not fine. He's very goofy looking right now. 3:30. Or 3 hours, 3 minutes, I mean. 3:30 in the morning. I have been streaming for 7 hours straight. Please let me die. Oops, I fucking fucked up, fuckity fuck. I fucking fucked up, fucked up. Fixed it. Oh shit, I fucked it. Oh, that's right, he's got long fingers. Some of these models have really long fingers. The way they were sculpted to hold the sword is just like... the fingers just kind of keep on going until they reach the other side. No knuckle, just finger. Alright, FaceTime. Starting with the nose always seems really easy. Then I stroke too far and get right in the lips. Oops. The fuck is this one turning out so good and the other turned out like shit? God damn, this one's turned out really good. I've said too much now. I've said too much. I will mess it up now. Tighten up that eye a little bit. He looked almost like he had Egyptian eyeliner on. Oh, now that I've seen this other side of his face, I know exactly how I'm going to screw it up. Because it's lumpy and goofy looking. Strokes on his cloak, that's how. Alright. There we go. It's quite good. Can I get an eyebrow? He's got brows. Let's get a brow on this guy. I messed up that brow a little bit, but it's like an easy fix because I just gotta like the front center of it is like a dot instead of line. Dot on its forehead. And out a little bit. Add a little bit more to this side. There we go. All right. Let me get out this brush. Pretty good, almost done. Quite tired. All right, let's do the hair now, and I'll do the last coat of the skin at the end. Ooh, shit. Drain that. Ooh, cracked my lower back. Ah, oof. All right. This is the wraith bone. I'm going to dry brush this over his hair. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, it's fine. This is working. It's not going on all blurry or anything, you know, smudged. No stickles. Shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's good. So when I pulled them off the sand, I immediately began doing a worse job on the hair. But all right, it looks pretty similar to the other model, the old model. I got something in my ear. Ouch, the fuck it fucking itches. All right, last little bit. Excuse me, man, this meat is really... That's gonna need an acetone. Scrub. This meat's really good to me. All right. Last little bit of skin. The accursed boy. Oh, he's starting shit. Pancakes, what's going on, buddy? You returned and decided it was bastard time. Pancakes! He showed up, humped muffin, ran out the door. What a butthole. God, he gets so awful when he doesn't get attention constantly. So during the day, like, we'll try to play with him and stuff, and he'll just be like, no, go away, leave me alone. As soon as we're doing something else, suddenly, oh, I'm being ignored. Oh, I'm so lonely. Buddy, you have no friends because of your behavior. It's like, boy, Mommy and I love you, but also we think you're the fucking terrible shithead, but we don't love you, we just think you're just the worst. Is he just the worst, hun? Fanny.
He is. You know how I
Fanny, Mommy is an enabler.
No,
Yes.
you know what? I love all my kids. I'm so concerned.
He's wearing a kabuki mask. It's really pale. Well, we are done. Alright, let me get the breakfast cleaned up. Alright. Acetone looks like shit, but it's okay. Put a quick swab in here for this one. really quick with a thick brush. Ooh, that hurts my nose. Oof. This tone is non-carcinogenic.
Is it?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's like one of the few solvents. Alright, let's get this all cleaned up, finished up. Because it is, gosh, what is it? 11:52. Yeah, we're almost at midnight. Quite a stack to clean. Garbage brush, you're probably fine with just this. Bristle brush, you don't really need anything, you're good. More little scrub with water, you're fine. Small brush needs it. Ooh, alright, so that is another hero knocked out. I think, until I get the newer Rumel and Orphan, I believe that's all of the named Lothlorien heroes I have. I still don't know the captains, but they're maybe the same scheme, so not gonna bother streaming them. Same with the troops. Maybe next week I'll do like this Gonbury Gone or somebody. I like streaming the heroes. Alright, the little one. The little one. I don't mind doing basic faces on troops. Like some eyes, or maybe the eyes get googly, I don't care. Why have a beaker here? Why have a beaker up here? I hope not. Let me get the cover on. This is starting to dry. That's weird. It hasn't peeled up like that before. Looks really good. Some things have covers, some not. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 left. They're all different sizes, so we have to like test each one. I think this big one is the new brush. Yeah. I may have gotten them all right this time. First go. Yep, cool. Alright, brushes are done. Paints away. Yeah, maybe we'll do like the roses next week. I think next week, or next Tuesday, might be the final round for the tourney I'm in right now. I have to make up a game, see if I can make up a game with my opponent on Monday. But I think I'm going to take a break from playing and just work on painting. I'll do just like some chatting while I paint, like generic troop streams or something. Because painting is tiring. Sorry. Painting is not tiring. Painting a bunch of troops is kind of boring. But also, group I game with is kind of far. So, like, even if I leave at, like, not a bad time, I still get home really late. I'm sort of exhausted. It kind of ends up eating up an afternoon. So I'm probably going to change my schedule up after this, and I'll probably do like just chatting while I play the streams on Tuesdays. Or hey, maybe that's when I'll actually get some gaming in. Who knows? Not me. I don't. I can't plan anything. Any plans I make get derailed. It's like guaranteed. Oh, hi, hon. Not you, hon.
I know.
It is her. She does it. She derails me all the time. Oh, I hit the mic with the water. I didn't spill anything though. All right. 2 more Haldirs. I really like the sword one, and the bow one turned out okay. He looks like he's trying to hold in a poop, but and the sword one looks kind of like an old lady. What the hell happened to his face? What is that? All right, I missed the tiniest little spot. You got like a streak all down his face. Looks like a big scar. Let me just touch that up. Okay, I see it. It's a mold line casting a shadow because the light is coming from the side here and it's hitting it at just the right angle to make it look like exactly like one of the color tones I just used earlier on his face. It's just like it's a line, physical line on it. Old mold line. I didn't scrape. I'm certainly not going to scrape now. All right, that is it for me for tonight. People pop in. It's 11:59. 5 more minutes and this will be 4 hours, but I don't want it to be. So let me get stuff shut down. Where is my mouse? There's my mouse. So yeah, a couple weeks I'll be able to change up the schedule a bit. Be able to do a little more streaming. I'm working on some other stuff right now, which I think I'm going to try to finish this weekend. Get it submitted. But I'm just sleepy. Tonight, I'm just sleepy. I'm going to go to bed soon. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me while I paint. Get a little more set up. Get a couple things taken care of. I'll see you later. Have a good evening.